Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I don't know what time it is for you, but come on, producer. You know you don't belong here. Come on here. But
Oh man.
hello, everyone. Good evening. It is another Friday with our Ginyu Talk podcast. As you can see, me and G are not alone, but I will introduce him later. This is your girl, BlvckBulmaa. Thank you guys for joining. I'm here with my guy G, and we have a special guest today. I'm gonna let G introduce himself.
Hey, everybody. You already know what it is. It's that Friday time. And you know what happens on a Friday? It's Ginyu time. So, ready to crack it up with you guys. And obviously, we got our boy, friend of the show, Trap in the
Yes, a
house. So, we're going to
regular
let
That's
him.
good.
a friend of the show. If you guys are a regular, you regularly watch our podcast, Trap is not new. He's funny as hell. And if you haven't, he has definitely been in our comment section. So, Trap, welcome to our Game Talk podcast. How you feeling tonight?
I'm good, man. I'm tired, but I've been running off like 3 hours of sleep trying to do stuff in the background when I'm trying to work. But I try not to miss Ginyu Talk though.
Definitely appreciate the love
Appreciate,
and support.
appreciate that.
Also, everyone that is on our podcast tonight, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you comment and let us know that you're watching. Say hi. Let us say hi back. Make sure you like. Make sure you follow. Make sure that you comment, share. Make sure you support us. It'd be much appreciated. So let's dive into it. We kind of spoke a lot about this a little bit last week, but we're going to deep dive a little bit more into it because this conversation that I think is so powerful. It's not even just in the Dragon Ball community. It's basically in the entire anime community, and it's quite literally just like one statement, and it's power scaling. Like power scaling has ruined friendships, has gotten people like wanting to fight, has gotten people wanting to simply just like let me tell you, I am an admin, a moderator, and even a member of so many groups, especially Dragon Ball groups. And I'm telling you, power scaling debates have to quite literally be one of the most intense shits that I think I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure you guys know as you guys run groups as well and are in groups. So we're going to talk about power scaling and more specifically the power scaling in Dragon Ball. So, do you want to bring up the chart, or do you just want me to just go like right into it?
Yeah, no worries. We can bring it up. Give me 2 6.
All right. So, um, shout out to Dragon Ball Z exclusives. We don't want
No problems up in these
no
streets.
problem. So
You see, just talking about it.
yeah, so we just and excuse us trap before well, we're all kind of blocked out, but I want people to pay attention to this little screen grab right here. It says power levels compared to Beerus and Beast. So basically, these are not really confirmed numbers, but I really kind of want to talk about like things like this when it comes to power scaling. Producer, you can definitely take that off now so everyone can see our lovely faces. So basically, I always try to wonder why people like make up their own what I call it head canon. It's basically you come up with your own ideologies and basically attach them to whether it be pictures, whether it be manga scan, panels. People kind of, for me, they kind of just go too far. Like it's like I'm gonna tell you all of this stuff and I'm gonna attach it to some stuff, and this is true because I sat here and I wrote to a paragraph about
Nah.
what I thought. It's just because I've been in so many debates as an anime fan and a Dragon Ball Z fan, specifically a Goku fan, that people will quite literally like attach scans, panels, frames to their headcanon and just say this is true because this, that, and the third. So I'm gonna pass it to G. What do you think about power scaling and basically how
I
people power
mean,
scale in the Dragon Ball community?
yeah, I mean, listen, power skating is it's like one of the oldest, if not one of the one of the most dangerous dark magics in the Dragon Ball community. Because yo, some of the numbers that people just pull out their ass, it's just absolutely crazy, right? Like, I think there was a video once where I think I saw where it said Frieza reached up to like 3 billion on a power scale, and I was like, what? Like, like I've always wondered how people calculate this, because it's like, literally, is it a case where I might wake up tomorrow and I'm like, you know what, yeah, you know what, Bulma, you know what, Trap, I think Frieza, you know what? I think Frieza's got a new power level. I think he can reach diamond form, which takes him to about 3 quintillion, and that's now surpasses Beerus, because Beerus is at 2 quintillion. And,
I hate any power level that got a Q in it. Like as soon as it starts with like quad or anything like that, I know that it's something that like I can't calculate, and like most people can't either. Like unless you like pride yourself on being a power scaler, then you probably realize it's like crazy for Dragon Ball. There's no point in even doing it. It's
Right.
just you kind of generally know who's stronger than who.
yeah.
As good as they can do it.
Yeah.
What would you say, like, you've ever like come across, like, what's the wildest power scaling theory or
Hmm.
number or shenanigan that you've ever come across?
Well, the word quadrillion, I don't know what that is, but I know I hear it on Death Battle so much when they be doing their little calculations or whatever. But
Yeah.
I think as far as characters, it probably got to be 3 billion. That's it. But yeah, I can't think of a character, but I think if I had to say one, it's that Kaba stuff with Vegeta.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh
it's
my gosh, yeah.
I don't what I don't understand, like, so what Prince Talali said, this is actually really, and also hey you guys in the comments, hey Sean, hey Prince Talali, so many regular people, so many new people, thanks for watching us tonight. So he says there's definitely a reason Akira Toriyama left out power scaling as the series went on. Now we're starting to see the reason people are going crazy on it, and I totally fucking agree. We have not got I forget what they call it, a data book. So sometimes
Sure,
some
yeah.
anime will release like a data book where it basically tells you the exact power levels, the skills, hacks, anything the characters have, and it basically tells you how strong certain characters are, so you can scale them properly and know how strong they are. We
Yeah.
quite frankly have not gotten a data book for Dragon Ball since DBZ. They did not release any exact data books or numbers when it came to Dragon Ball characters in Super. So people, if you ever see anybody adding a number to the scaling of a character in Dragon Ball Super, they are simply going off of what I call your head canon, because this has not been confirmed in the anime at all whatsoever. So I wanted
I agree with that.
yeah, so I wanted to touch on what you said, Trap, about the whole Kaba and I want to, because did we talk about that last week with Kaba versus the whole Dragon
Kinda.
Ball Z thing?
Y'all kind of talked about
Kind
it.
of, but yeah, no,
So let's use that as an example. A lot of
Yeah.
people hate me for this. A lot of people don't like what I say this. Kaba can't even beat fucking Cell or Frieza. And I don't care what anybody says. And I'm going to tell you why. Again, this is my interpretation. I'm going to say this because, again, I have power scale before. But I think a lot of people think that strength is just the only thing that you can do. Like, what the, like, you think Cab just going about to be power punching Frieza, Cell, Boo, all of them? Listen, I watched Dragon Ball Super plenty of times, and Kaba has zero feats showing that he is relative to Dragon
Yo,
Ball. Now, let me give you guys this
let me
interpretation.
I just wanted to add, just like, people forget, Kaba got into the tournament through the back door, because they just said, hey, yo, we just need some Saiyans from another universe, because Goku got his own Saiyans. Other than that, like, you know what I mean, there's some backdoor
Exactly.
movement.
So
I
some
think that I
this
think what happens though
uh,
with that is
mhm.
like the confusion with what Vegeta said, and then you got to kind
Yeah,
of, it's like, what do you do with him saying that? It's kind of just bad writing in a sense. It's like, why would
it
you have
is.
Vegeta just say you're equal to me in base? That's
Yeah.
confusing. like extremely confusing because like how?
Exactly. Somebody gave me this power scale, and it was this very long paragraph. He said Goku and Vegeta was relative to each other during, I guess, Battle of Gods, where Goku had absorbed God Ki, or Super Saiyan God in his base form. Just hear me out, y'all, because I'm sure you know where I'm going with this. So they said Goku absorbed God, Super Saiyan God. Hi Rachel, thanks so much for watching. Um they said that Goku he did absorb Super Saiyan God in his base form when he fought Beerus. Then they were saying, okay, so Goku and Vegeta were at the same time on the same power level when it comes to base form. So since Vegeta in that little tournament said that um Kaba is relative to him, now they're basically saying that Kaba essentially is as strong as someone who can hold the power of the Super Saiyan God. And then someone told me that this man is uni plus or universal. So Kaba is now universal because Vegeta made one sentence and said that he is now relative to him in base. And I tell you, one thing I said the same thing last week. Dragon Ball fans quite literally hold on to things and they will run with it for dear life. And it's pathetic. It really is. Because where's the proof? Where is the proof that this man is as strong as Vegeta? I swear, I'm a screen record that clip of him getting knocked out in the Tournament of Power. Because where's the proof?
It's just bad writing. Because I didn't argue too. I was blue in the face over that being on the opposite side, being like he is equal, and it's not because he have any good feats. It's because in that moment he said it, and it threw off everything we just saw. So you got.
Sure.
I don't know if you discredit it, I understand why. If you credit it, I understand why. But I don't think he is strong as him.
See, what took me out of it is that, like, I think it was like a comment that we had, right? And the person pretty much tried to give like some weird examples, saying, "Well, Vegeta said this. He's as strong as me in base." And then there was a bit in one of the fights where Vegeta had a fight with Broly, and he was matching him up at base, so that means Kaba can beat Broly in base. So it's like,
Oh, you talking about the Kaba versus Broly one?
Listen,
That's the most ridiculous one. When you asked me that question earlier, is that one? That one's stupid.
Like, it's always like the thing is like I said, it was always the fact is that like the moment, like it was the moment where when we did I think I forget what was that? I think it was the episode within um what was it? Within the Freezer saga. I think it was I think the episode title was something about like the 1 million power level or something like that, right? Where I think it was
when he was on Namek.
Yeah. So it was when I think that was when Goku first. I think it's either Goku turned first turned. No, sorry, no. That was when Frieza went into his final form, right, for the first time. That's when they said that's when that episode title was. And then after that, I think after that we never really heard about power levels, because it's like, what are you going to tell me his power levels over 10 million? You know what I mean? It was always going to be
It started getting ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like you can't calculate it anymore. It's just too complicated.
See, so then I think that's where it kind of went crazy now is that people started doing this random shit of multiplying, right? Where when the multiplying happened, that's where I lost it. It was just like someone was just like, okay.
Well, they didn't come up with that themselves though. Like at a point it was like a multiplier example. I think it just
Kaioken, and that was when the multipliers happened when Kaioken was introduced in Super the initial revealing of the Super Saiyan. But like if you do like a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20.
Yeah, calculating that crazy.
Yeah, like how would you calculate something like I agree. I think it was said before. It's like how do you that's too intense, and then for anybody to even try to calculate that, no matter how many y equals mx plus b's or pi versus u, it's like, how the fuck, like, come on now. This is how in the world will we measure it? You can't measure it, but I'm telling you guys, like, I am in so many groups where people, and then let's just talk about debates. Let's talk about a very controversial one that we were supposed to talk about last week, but we didn't have enough time, and it was the Kid Buu and Buhan thing. That debate will forever be like kind of like a confliction, because I think Akira Toriyama, I think there's a reason why he's not coming out saying like specifically who's stronger than who. um People are kind of grasping on, of course the majority of Dragon Ball fans think that Buhan is of course stronger than Kid Buu, which I've always challenged. That you have actually no proof, no statements or anything to prove that except your interpretations. I've gotten in Facebook jail for 7 days for debating someone who just simply couldn't even answer my questions and decided to insult me. But even when I was in that debate, it was like people giving their assumptions. So there was this moment where, that moment when Buhan was crying because he didn't want to turn to Kid Buu. This man like was quite literally aggressively trying to kind of convince me, yeah, he was crying because he knew he was about to get weaker. And I said, okay, how so? Tell me when, because I watched that part a bunch of times. I even went back to YouTube to watch Buhan crying because he didn't want to Kid Buu. I'm like, when the fuck did he come out and say, yeah, I'm upset because I know I'm about to get weaker? He said, well, you can just kind of, you just know because you know he had all these fusions, and I'm just like,
Oh my days.
you
Like,
just know. It's
yeah,
just, and then, and for me it's the group mentality. One thing
Yeah.
I hate is people who have
Hmm.
the group mentality. It's like, well, everybody says it, so it must be true.
like, oh yeah, yeah.
You'll see
That's what.
people get in those comments and then they just start, I'm trying to say a better word for what I want to say, but just start jumping on other people's comments and agreeing
Yeah.
with them and just
Yeah,
liking them and carrying it on too. And
it's
it
like
started getting steam. It's horrible.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
it's
think
like this group. Oh, I'm going. Go ahead,
Oh
G.
no, I was gonna say the worst one, like the worst one above the ones that jump in, like that jump in mentality is like it's the ones that act like they've actually got Toriyama and Toyotaro's numbers on speed dial. They're like, well, Toriyama told me this, like when like he said like, oh yeah, he was crying because he knew he was gonna be weaker and all of this. That's the ones that proper speak like they've got this man's number and they've actually had a proper call with him. Like it's the ones
I hate
like
when
they
they
write it.
lie.
Yeah,
Like
they
they
write it
really
so
just be
confidently.
lying.
It's
It's
so
like he
easy.
he also didn't say it.
It's so easy to be like, well, Akira Toriyama said, what the fuck? That
He
man
never
don't
said that.
say shit.
I don't even argue. I just say then show me. Because if you know it like that, then just show me. Unless you saying he told you, then you lying for real.
Yeah, like he don't talk to nobody except his writers, his editors. That is it. He is not talking to your crusty ass in a Facebook group, Dragon Ball Facebook group ass. He don't know who the fuck you are, and you will simply just enjoy his anime and watch it, and that is it. That is all you need to do. But it's like it's the people who, and then I run into the people who challenge the writer. It's like your power scaling is so diluted
Hmm.
that you feel like it's people like, oh yeah, Akira Toriyama don't know what he's talking about because he forgot launch, he forgot the tails, and he forgot um you know I'm just like, bro, like you
I mean, and then what if he didn't even forget him? What if he was like, I like not the forgot, like, oh, I meant to do it, or and I would have, or maybe it's
Yeah.
like the oh, I didn't care about that no more. They don't have tails, and that's like just the way he write. Like you can't
Mhm,
question that.
right. And then another thing for me is that like I think we did a podcast about this like a couple weeks so many weeks ago. It was just like the aspect of power scaling in Dragon Ball. Now OG Dragon Ball kept everything. There was no actual type of planetary feats or anything of a large substance exploding. unless we saw the. I mean, until we saw the moon. So
Mm.
older Dragon Ball did a really good job of like it made you know that there was techniques and powers that could actually destroy large masses of stuff, but it didn't go into gods, it didn't go to universal feats or anything like that. Sorry, it was only going to be quick, Damien. We were going to go deep into that Kid Boo Boo Han thing because that's one of the most toxic debates I think I've ever been in my life. So I'm not going to deep dive into that right now.
Yep.
But like OG Dragon Ball did this, like did a really good thing, where it's just the only kind of thing we saw was with Master Roshi destroying the moon or anything. So that was kind of we could kind of get we can kind of scale, but DBZ showed us more like with the Cell saying that he could destroy a solar system, would be I mean Boo being almost as strong as like they're saying now he might have had God Key and things like that. So and then we get into Dragon Ball Super, where even off the bat we get introduced to a being who can quite literally go around and destroy the entire universe if he so fits, all because he wants food. And it's like I think a lot of people understand is that Dragon Ball Super's power scaling is so fucked up that you can't pinpoint it. I
Yeah.
think one of the biggest mistakes that Dragon Ball Super had was how many transformations that they put inside of it. I have
Hmm.
absolutely no idea why we got introduced to 4 transformations. We got Super Saiyan God, we got Super Saiyan Blue, we got Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and we got Mastered Ultra Instinct. It's
Yeah.
all, and this is just like quite literally all in one. And it's like, for what though? You understand? It was a lot. It was just kind of like too much, and people are trying to scale it and try to understand it. And I'm just like, you know, it's not. It's very hard to understand. You understand what I'm saying? So, and then another topic that I wanted to bring up. So, because I wanted to just talk about the whole power scaling thing is people trying to power scale Goku. So, Trap, I know that you on TikTok, and I don't know if you be on TikTok like that, G, but there's this whole thing that's going on right now on TikTok where people are basically trying to prove that Goku is universal. So I kind of wanted to get both of you guys' take on this and how you guys might power scale. So a lot of people power scale as I have to see the character do it, or the character beat someone who did it. So I wanted to get your take on how do you think power scaling should be, and how do you interpret power scaling? So, example, if Goku destroys a planet, he's planetary. But if Goku destroys someone who destroys a planet, does that also make him planetary? Like, what do you guys think?
I don't think so. Like personally, as far as like Goku goes, I'd scale him really high without saying too much. But as far as like if they beat someone who's planetary, does it make them that way? And I don't think so, because a character could have like a like how Piccolo has a special being cannon where in a concentrated spot it can do way more than he's capable of doing. So if you
Mm,
catch like a character that's planetary on some technique stuff, then no, I don't think that make him planetary, but I think he's capable of planetary feats, if that make any sense.
mm-hmm. Now I get what you're saying. What about you, G?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I would probably, like, as Trap said, I would probably go along with the fact is that like just because you beat someone that was at that level doesn't mean you're at that level. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations where, like even like with like sport, like this is like taking it way off the scales. But it's like, for example, like fighting, innit? If if Trap beats someone, right, and then I beat Trap, that doesn't mean I can beat the guy that Trap beat, because on another given day I could get washed.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like, and I think so. I think I'm more in the camp of I need to see you do it. Just because you beat this character that was beaten by another character doesn't mean that you can now beat that other character. You know what I mean? Because with anything in it, any day on any given day, luck could be on your side and it can't be on your side. So I think I'm more in the camp of I need to see you do it for me to actually fully confirm. Obviously, like as Trap said, like Goku, we typically we rate him as high as possible, because obviously, like, not only he's the main character, and obviously he gets all the all the juicy shit. Yeah, fair enough. But he is, he's just not, it's not something that you can outright say he's at that level. Yes, he has the potential to be at that level, and yes, he's beat some people that might be close to that level or around that level, but that doesn't mean he's at that level. So yeah.
So my thing, so I'm actually kind of the opposite because I think that AP is a thing, attack potency is a thing. So
Sure.
um
You're getting nerdy. Go on.
I
You're
think
getting nerdy.
No,
Go
that
on.
makes sense if you
only
think
because
about it.
like I said, I've been in very much a lot of power scaling debates,
Yeah.
before TikTok, before Facebook decided they want to just ban you for saying certain things. I don't do it anymore. But I've been in a lot of power scaling debates defending Goku because people say because you haven't physically seen Goku destroy a planet, you can't put
Mm-hmm.
him as planetary. And if you are actually trying to scale a character, there are multiple ways you can scale a character, and they don't necessarily have to show it to do it. So that's the reason why I say AP, which is attack potency, is a thing because if that person, if that's that person beat someone with, that means they have enough attack power to defeat that person. So let's take Goku versus Frieza. We know how powerful Frieza is. Frieza was quite literally multi-planetary, destroying planets with ease, with just a finger, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we know
Yeah.
Frieza was powerful. So Goku in his base form, even with the spirit bomb, things like that, was not enough to take him down. So he was not, strong enough to defeat him. Once he turns Super Saiyan, we know that Goku now has the attack potency to now take down Frieza, who we know can destroy multiple planets. So that's the reason why I say that you don't really necessarily have to see them destroy the planets. But if you see that Goku turning Super Saiyan is enough to take down Frieza, who we know has the power to destroy multiple planets. If you want to, you can say that Goku's Super Saiyan transformation does scale him above Frieza, which we saw can destroy multiple planets. Now, what comes into, and sorry if I'm talking a lot because I feel like I have to explain this, is that the character comes into it, because you can't just say Goku can destroy planets because we know that he cannot. He will not, because of course he's a good guy. He's not going to go around
Just
destroying.
blow shit up. Yeah.
He's not going to
Like a
go
Michael Bay
around.
movie.
Yeah, he's not going to go around fucking destroying in one shot planets to prove that he can destroy planets. But is his attack potency enough to destroy a planet? Yes, it is.
I
Because
think you deal with a lot of people who don't use common sense too. Like I've seen the comments. It's
Mhm.
like he doesn't destroy a planet. Like why would he? Like why would Goku go around blowing up planets? Like that would defeat the whole purpose of the show. Like you being crazy at this point. But I think another way that you can like measure them using that same logic is like measurable feats or measurable attacks. If he
Yeah.
destroyed the planet with a key blast and Goku can do that same type of key blast and is like relatively strong as that person, then he can blow up a planet. I think that
Right.
makes perfect sense. But if he used a different technique to do it, like let's say for instance he stopped time and like crushed the planet that way, then no, I don't think that Goku is capable of doing that because it's a whole different type of attack.
Right. Yeah, I feel you. I feel the same way. It's kind of like, um, it's all about like, hacks, and it's a lot of things when it comes to power scaling. Like, there's another debate that I saw where it was like, can Krillin beat Kid Buu? Because we all know that Dragon Ball Super characters, we all know that Dragon Ball Super characters
Yeah.
got this automatic like Zenkai boost that made them all powerful, made them more powerful than their Dragon Ball Z alternative self. Well, not alternative, but how they were in DBZ is not who they were in Super. So it's this whole notion again that Akira Toriyama has gave to us that now that all the struggles and shit that they went through in DBZ, characters in Super can now one shot all of those characters. And that's already assumed. You go to one arc, of course you're stronger than the previous arc. So whoever you went up against before, now that you're all powerful, got some new techniques, has trained and stuff, obviously you can beat them. But then you have these outlier characters like Yamcha, Poir, Oolong, Tien, Krillin. Can you realistically see Krillin beating Kid Buu?
No, like how would he
Like
do it? Even if
that's
he
my
was as strong, like how would he do it? He with regeneration, but I know you wasn't being super specific. That was just a example, but yeah, no, Krillin not doing that.
Listen, but it's one of those ones where you just hear, oh yeah, well, but Dragon Ball Super Krillin, he's just
all
so
right.
strong now. He can take Boo on because Boo was in Z and those characters. Yeah, that's like
It's like another common sense thing. It's like people believe what they want to believe. They
yeah.
look at what happened and say, "Oh, Krillin could easily beat Cell now." Like, do you
Yeah.
seriously think that? Like, or are you saying that because it like proves another point that you kind of made? I just think that it's common sense, bro. He not beating him type Yamcha, not beat nobody from Z higher than Ginyu.
My biggest issue
Okay.
was also hi Planet Sensu. Hello, welcome to our stream. Also, everyone on the stream, please make sure you like, share, comment, let us know your hair is much appreciated. Um, but my biggest thing was what I hated was it was two moments was that Goku going up against Krillin in Super Saiyan Blue and Goku going up against Android 17 in Super Saiyan Blue. Android 17 has to have had to have been the most like leveled up character I think I have ever seen in DBZ history.
Yeah.
He has absolutely no background. They did not go in no type of detail. The only thing they said is that he was training with animals on the island. And now all of a sudden this man is the actual winner of the entire tournament of power who they were fighting multiple the strongest people in different universes. And this man, we haven't seen this man since his fight with Piccolo. So he comes back to Dragon Ball Super, being able to rival not a full power Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but if you actually see the clip, he's not even breaking a sweat. He ain't struggling. And even Goku said 17 held back. Who was he training? Who made him be able to? Who was he training with? Who made him be able to even rival Goku? I will always stand by one flick of the wrist in Super Saiyan Blue should have flicked off 17
Mm-hmm.
Krillin.
Yup.
I think the only example that you can use, and I think this is a reach too, is that androids don't get tired. So if an
Yeah,
android trained,
that's it.
hypothetically speaking, they could train all day and night and all day and
Mhm.
night and get stronger. Do I think that they actually exploited that? No, but that would be the only example you could try to use for 17.
So
Right,
wait,
right.
wasn't 17 and 18 somehow able to keep up with Moro in the Moro arc? If I'm correct, like
So,
there were bits where they were like, you
No, I
know,
think they got washed when they
no,
showed up.
they eventually got washed. I think they
No, I
eventually
think
got
you making sense. I have to look, but I do kind of remember that.
But like
yeah.
the way they set it up is like, oh yeah, because the way like
Mm-hmm.
Moro is just like he was like I can't, these I think like bioorganic lives because I can't detect their energy and whatnots. But and then like they were proper keeping up, and then eventually they got washed. But it was just like it's that same thing as well. It's just like when we spoke about it on a previous episode, and it's like the one thing I don't want to see in superhero, for example, is I don't want somehow they said, oh yeah, these androids that we've built, these Gamma 1 and 2 were built with this special technique that was ready with these new Megasm that means that they're now as strong as Blue. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like what the hell? Because
Well, you know they're
and that
gonna do something like that. They got to.
no,
Is every android kind of got that thing? You know, they
I
special
think
thing that make that at least power scales them up. But I hope they not as strong as Blue.
Yeah.
I don't. That's why I said ultimately this is one of those movies where it should be oh, hey guys, one of those little moments where Goku says, hey guys, oh yeah, I'm busy training with Beerus, but Gohan's gonna save you. Yeah, 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 cool. And then he
Mhm.
buzzes off. Because if he's gonna be on planet Earth or even does anything, this movie shouldn't last more than 5 minutes. This movie should not last more
Yeah,
than 5 minutes. These guys should just show up and be like, ha, Goku, ha 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 ha, ha Kakarot. And then he should be like, yeah, 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 boom, 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 psh, that's it, done.
yeah,
Literally
Mhm.
done. But
I think it's gonna be like Broly's Second Coming or like the BoJack movie. The BoJack movie is a good example of what like a Gohan center movie is like, where Goku probably could have came through and beat BoJack because his ghost literally dropped him.
yeah,
But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna get in superhero.
yeah. So there was some information about Dragon Ball superhero. That I guess that it's going to be focused kind of on Gohan and Piccolo's kind of, what did they say? It was like a master student type of duo type of thing where because I was going to ask you guys about that too, because that actually just released, I think either yesterday or today. I should have put my little poster up that I made. But it was kind of like going to focus more on Piccolo and Gohan, where they I don't know if they're going to just dive into their like training or whatever. So, how do you guys feel about them making Piccolo and Gohan, not Goku, Vegeta, the big namers, as the forefront of the movie? Like, how do you think it's going to turn out? Do you think the movie's going to be like interesting to watch now that, even though we do love Gohan and Piccolo, of course, it's probably not going to show Goku and Vegeta that much. So, what do you
yeah.
guys think is going to be?
Which they shouldn't. Go on, Trap. You drop the vibe.
Um, I think that I think it'll do. I think it'll do good. Mainly because it's a lot of new Dragon Ball fans. I think a lot of times we all be like we've been watching Dragon Ball Z since it was on Toonami,
Mhm.
and we forget that it's new people that come in and it's like
Gohan.
Blue is their first thing. They haven't seen what
It's kind
Gohan is
of.
really like. Get that it's new people that come in and it's like Blue is their first thing. They
Mhm.
haven't seen what Gohan. My bad.
Mhm.
My stuff was like repeating for some reason. I heard like a complete
Yeah, I
echo.
heard a little echo.
I heard a little. I was thinking, what's going on here? But yeah, go on. Sorry, continue, Trap. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
cool. But that's what I think is why it's gonna do good is that a lot of people are gonna be exposed to Piccolo who don't get a lot of shine, Gohan who get kind of kicked to the side, and shed it's a light on Pan because it's still little kids who like get to meet the kids that they kind of relate to, and I
Yeah.
think that that makes them go buy toys, makes them play the games.
Right,
So
right.
kids that they kind of relate to.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah, I feel the same way. I think that the Dragon Ball superhero movie, again, they already stated when they already introduced this movie that it was going to be a kind of something different than what you usually see.
Mm,
Going to be different from the fighting, the action, the seeing Saiyans killing each other. He already is already stated that this is going to be a Earth level problem. This is going to be a earthly level problem. So you can already kind of assume that Goku and Vegeta is going to be out of the picture. This is
yep.
going to involve Gohan, Piccolo, Pan, people who can actually fight and
Go
solve.
Ted.
Yeah, Goten, Trunks, maybe. There was two characters that they didn't reveal, and we have still yet to see Goten and Trunks. So those two characters might actually be much older Goten and Trunks. So that's kind of what I'm rooting for.
Yep.
But um, it's already been stated that this is going to be only a planetary problem. So, and I see a lot of people complaining, "Oh, this is going to be the Broly movie," and you and this Yajirobe thing, like.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's already stated that this is not going to be something. Of course, this is something that Goku and Vegeta can obviously solve. But I think that Gohan and Piccolo being in the forefront of the movie is definitely going to be something that I probably will definitely quite enjoy. I love everything Dragon Ball, so I'm biased. So
Yeah. No, I'm with. You know what? I was gonna, because there was something I was like, I mean, just obviously like, just shit gives me a little motion to like shift into our little next segment, right? I
Mhm.
was thinking, I was thinking, I had this idea, and I was just like, okay, you know what? We're seeing a lot of characters, that are coming into that are coming, a lot of characters that are coming into the series. Some characters we like, some characters we don't. Some of their power levels we think, you know they're good. Some we feel like it's a bit much. So I wanted us to take this opportunity to actually do a quick segment that I want to call "Build the Perfect Fighter." Right? Like, just all based on Dragon Ball. So you can only, what we'll do is, like, you can only name, I'll list off some categories. You can only name one. So if you, for one of those categories, if you say something Gohan related, you can't use another Gohan related thing in those sections. So we'll all do one. So for example, you know what, let's just say, on your perfect fighter, whose techniques would they have? Like, standard techniques, not specials, but like standard techniques.
Mhm.
Oh
So I was like,
man.
which character, like, so they have those. So for example, if you say, oh, they're gonna have Dabura, so then they have all of Dabura's tactics, either like spitting, pulling out swords, and then,
One.
or
So
if you say, so I was just like, who would you're building your perfect Dragon Ball character. Whose techniques are they taking on board?
Okay, so are you going to name the categories, or are you just gonna?
So yeah, so standard techniques, just like, key blasts, standard, teleportation, one of a little kamehameha, here and there kind of thing, stuff like that.
so just techniques.
Yeah, standard techniques. No gods, no angels, just
Dang! I was gonna say Master Ultra Instinct.
Well,
no
Ultra
gods.
Instinct is a technique though.
But that's like an angel. That's an angelic technique. So can I say Master Ultra Instinct?
You know what? No, 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 no. Let's no, 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 no. Because that's taking liberties now. Like I said, no angels, no gods, no angelic or god of destruction techniques. This has to
So
be
like no
in the
Hakai. Okay, all right.
yeah. So this has to be in the realm of everybody else has a chance as well. There's no wishing to be the strongest in the universe. So that's off the
I can't
table
even
as
be
well.
like granola. I can't even be like granola out here. Damn.
Mm. I think I
So
have to
we'll do
take
special techniques
Kaioken.
first. So are you taking Goku standard techniques then?
I can take all of his standard
So
techniques.
all of his standard techniques. Doesn't mean he's gonna be as strong as Goku, but
Hmm.
he knows all the moves that Goku knows.
Damn,
Mhm.
I don't know. I might have to. Okay, I go with hits then.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So we'll do, sure. So trap. We're doing hit. Bulma.
Techniques I'm gonna choose and I get all of their techniques. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Goku.
Oh shoot. Okay,
Of
I want to say I'm
course.
surprised, but I'm not.
Not
I mean, I want to say I'm
obvious,
surprised, but
because Goku does have some really good techniques.
Nah, you do.
you know.
Oh
Okay,
wait, I
okay.
should have picked actually no, I picked Boo.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask that question. I'm like, is
Wait,
I
no,
Boo
was
off
just
limits?
I want Boo's techniques.
you want
Nah,
boost tech.
that's
Sure.
cheating.
I want
What
Boo.
you
I'm
mean?
picking.
No,
No, I
listen, but
want
that's what I'm
Boo. I
saying.
want
That's
Boo.
that's what I'm saying. It's like, it does, just because he knows his techniques doesn't mean he's as strong as Boo.
I
Yeah,
want
but
that
turning
reserve. I
somebody
want
into
that
candy, bro.
reserve the abilities.
If I can turn you into a piece of chocolate, you done.
But I mean, doesn't wouldn't hits techniques kind of be able to, you
Yeah,
know?
that's why I picked hit. But
Yeah,
Boo
yeah.
should be off.
But well,
Wait, so if
I
someone picks Beerus as their techniques, like, are they as strong as Beerus, or are they just getting his techniques?
no, you're just getting his technique. So it's literally, if I train with the same master as Goku, with like Master Roshi in it, like, just because I know the same techniques doesn't mean I'm as strong as Goku. You know what I mean? It's like, like that just different. So
Okay.
Damien, I did
I'm gonna
take
take. Okay, cool.
Boo.
I'm taking Cell. I'm taking
That's why I hate
Cell's.
it when you type that.
was like, I wasn't even thinking about Boo like at all. Hey, Nate.
So I'm taking Cell's one because obviously like I'll never stop bringing it up, but obviously like I said, I got to be smart, so and I got to clock my head to the side. So
Wait, so
obviously
if
take that.
you
Have that.
wait, hold on. So if you
Wait.
pick Beerus, you can't get his Hakai?
No, you can't even pick Beerus because he's a god of destruction.
Oh yeah, you
So
said no
anything
guys, no guys.
so
All right,
no
I'm
gods,
sorry.
no angels, no Xenos, no nothing. Ever, no wishes to be the
Wait,
strongest in the
So wait,
universe.
can you can't regenerate then if you pick Boo?
that's what I'm saying. So can I pick Boo and get his regenerative abilities?
Yeah, that's not a
Sure,
technique.
That is a technique.
that is a
That's his
technique,
body. What do you
but he
mean?
has to. No, but
You
it's a
can't
technique.
learn how to regenerate. You
Yes, you
either
can.
how? How do Goku regenerate?
So so Boo regenerating isn't a technique.
No, that's his body. Like it's because he a piece of gum.
All right,
That's why he,
why did I pick Piccolo then?
Okay,
that's
cool.
the same
Okay.
thing though, because you're Namekian.
No, but
Are you a
no Piccolo.
Namekian?
That's a technique. No, that's a
No,
technique.
that is something because Cell was able to take it.
That's because he has Namekian cells in him. Yeah, I did
Well, I'm
almost
going to
pick
fuck
Boo.
back to Goku.
So we're going back to Goku. Fine. No changes, no changes, no changes. Okay, cool. Let's go. Next category. Battle IQ.
No, come on.
Oh,
um, Battle IQ. I'm gonna go with Trap. You go.
can I can I pick Whis?
You can't pick.
No.
You can't pick angels.
All right. Damn, I gotta go with Piccolo then.
That was my shout, but obviously I couldn't say it first. But okay, cool.
All right, so Battle IQ. Who should I go
Yeah.
with? Um, I'm gonna go with Vegeta.
So you're gonna be reckless. Okay, cool, sure.
I am
You
reckless,
do that. You do that. Yeah, you do that.
just going, but I'm gonna just go in.
So you're gonna be reckless the whole way around and just
Just
give
see
us a
how
monologue.
go in,
Give
bro.
us a monologue of how you're the Prince of All Saiyan and how strong you
Yeah.
are. And
I
okay,
almost
cool.
picked Roshi though.
Gohan has really good battle IQ too. I should have picked Gohan.
I'm
Yeah.
picking Gohan because Gohan, I have faith. I have faith.
Have y'all
Okay,
ever
cool.
seen cause you picked him, have y'all ever seen that YouTube like Dragon Ball Absalon or something?
No, I haven't
Oh
seen it.
man, it's sweet because I don't know if I said it right, but y'all should look it up. It portrays like Gohan being as smart as Piccolo, but as strong as like Super Saiyan 4. So kind of like how we
Oh,
get that super smart, super strong Gohan that I feel like we should have got.
yeah.
You know, that shit sweet
Okay, I
though.
gotta
Y'all
check
gotta check
them
it
out.
out.
No, I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, we'll check it. Yeah. Do send me
I'm gonna
the
pick
link.
Gohan. I feel like I want to change mine to
No,
Gohan.
you can't because I've got Gohan now. You
Oh,
know
you
what I
do?
mean?
All
Like,
right, well then never
yeah.
mind.
So that means literally you can't use. So yeah. So for the next round, so you can't use anything that has hit. So Trap can't use anything that has hit or Piccolo. Bulma, you can't use anything that has Goku or Vegeta. I can't use anything that has Cell or Gohan.
All right.
Okay.
Use each
The
other's.
next, huh?
Can we use each other's characters or they're
Oh no,
all?
you can. Yeah. So you can use like yeah. So anything you don't have, you can use anything. If you want to say something for Cell, you can because it's not part of your character. So
Okay.
okay, cool. So the next one, let's do physique, like the physique
Oh.
of your perfect character.
Who am I? Who do I think? Can I pick? Oh, I can't pick Goku, right?
No,
Um.
you can't pick Goku. No.
All right,
Wow.
physique. All right, we're gonna physique. Who looks good in Dragon Ball? Trump. I'm going with
What?
You're not
He
even
then
going, not picking nothing off of nothing. That's funny.
Trunks. Okay, fool. I've got you. I've got you under Trunks. Okay.
no Goku Black.
You can't listen. You can't after this one. You can't change it.
All right. I'm gonna go.
You
With
get
Goku.
one more change. You only
All
get
right,
one more change.
I'm gonna go with Goku Black's physique or Bardock.
Okay, cool. Which is it?
Right. That's how they basically the same person too.
All right, I'm gonna
She
go
just
with
picked
Bart. I'm
three
gonna go with
different
Bardock.
Gokus.
I'm just
Bardock.
looking at my comments.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay,
go
cool.
with Bardock.
Okay,
I'm using Bardock.
Sure.
So Goku.
No, Jiren.
No, you are not getting the
All right,
Jiren. No, it's too late. I've written it down. It's locked in. It's locked in. You can't change it. Trap.
Broly.
You're going Broly. Okay, cool. Shit.
Oh my god, I should have picked Broly. Why did I think
Chill.
about Broly, y'all? Oh my god.
I'm going. You know what? I'm a go.
Strong as hell.
I'm gonna go Topo.
Hey, why not fucking pick Broly?
Wait,
You
which
pick fucking Bardock.
version is Topo?
You picked Topo.
Yes.
Not you only stuck in first form, no transformations.
Oh yeah, you can't use Topo's you
Nope,
can't use
gotta
Topo's
destruct
Oh,
it.
gotta
okay.
destruct
Oh,
Nope,
my
no
bad.
shit.
My
You
bad.
can't use
Sorry. Okay, cool. You know what? Physique. Let's see. Mm,
You say you gonna be doing like
you know what? I'm gonna go Jiren. I'm gonna take
you say
Jiren.
you gonna be doing like Dr. Eggman.
Top.
Hey, y'all wilding in them comments.
Oh, I got tears, bro.
Oh no. Oh.
Top heavy.
I'm ready.
I ain't heard nobody say top heavy in a minute. Oh man.
Yo,
Okay.
oh my god, yo.
Okay,
All right,
cool.
all right.
Okay, cool. So, right. Let's see. Shit. So the next one is cool. As the fight gets intense, whose mental toughness would you want your character to have?
Wait, who did you pick?
I picked Jiren
All right.
for physique. Yeah. Whose mental toughness when shit hits the fan, like it starts. Whose mental toughness would you want your character to have?
Like who you mean like who can like when they're like down and out like who
Yeah.
like
So like that fighting spirit where you know they're down and out, but like they know they're about to lose, but they're going for that kamikaze of rather dying besides than surrendering kind of thing.
I'm gonna go with Jiren.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was sturdy. He was getting jumped and still was going at it. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a
I'm
good one.
gonna go with Jiren.
Trap.
Yeah, that was solid. Damn, I'm kind of jealous of that choice. Oh, I ain't pick Vegeta. I'm picking Vegeta.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So what's up? David said Mike guy.
Okay, cool. In this case, for men, luckily I actually get to pick Goku. In this case, okay, cool.
I could have picked. Oh, I can't pick Goku again.
You can't use
I
that.
almost picked Goku, but
Why
he
you
quit
couldn't
that
pick Goku?
time.
He's really good at fighting, like willpower type fighting
No.
thing.
Well, I guess you shouldn't have picked him too early, innit? Like it is what it is. You gotta say.
Yeah, that's why I was saving him.
These are the later rounds. Okay, cool. So, what do we have next? So, okay, cool. Now, your fighter. Before we even get to the good shit, your fighter needs some drip.
Who's drip? I already picked Trunks. Shit.
Who's drip?
Hey.
Who's drip are they gonna be rocking?
All right, you go, Trap. You go first. I gotta think. As far as outfit wise.
Yeah.
Damn. It's between two of them, but I'm gonna go with Trunks though. DBZ Trunks, not Scarf Trunks.
That's super Trunks.
DBZ, cool.
My man's came back skinny.
I'm gonna go with I don't know. I low key like Gohan's drip when he was wearing a Kai outfit.
You could just pick a Kai then.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to pick Android 17. I'm gonna
I
pick.
mean, DBZ Android 17 has some drip, you know. He pulled through. He was pulling through. Okay, we'll go. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna choose one of my friends on TikTok says I like Tapion. I'm gonna pick Tapion.
Tapion.
Tapion. I'm gonna do Tapion.
Shit, I think even
Yeah.
it's like, yeah. Cool. I
Yeah.
think you know what? Oh, because I can't even pick Gohan anymore.
Why y'all always picking Gohan? It's crazy though.
No, you know what? No, you know what? Broly Super movie has some drip. Broly Super has some drip.
Dragon Ball Super
Yeah.
Broly?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
he
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
DBZ got a whole necklace on.
Yeah, you should have did the DPC drip Broly.
What?
Nah,
Ain't nothing
Super.
more drip than jewelry and no shirt. Nigga. Like that's rap videos.
What?
He was dripped out in bro.
What with the body of Jiren? Okay, with the physique of Jiren, sure. With the necklace, cool.
You like 50 Cent. Yeah, crazy, bro.
All right, what's the next category?
Okay, cool. So, I mean, if you guys want to add a couple, I'm keen. I'm open to you guys adding some. Guys adding.
I'm trying to figure. I can't think of a category. You already said drip.
Okay, no. Okay. I think to be fair, we're about almost done. Okay, the last one is. So you've picked your standard technique. So for example, Trap's Trap's fighters standard techniques, embody hits techniques. Bulma, yours was basic, and you picked Goku. Fair enough. I've got
a bag.
Huh?
Tricks after image, instant transmission.
Yeah, Goku got a lot of.
I said, no, Goku got a lot of tricks. Kaioken, instant transmission.
Kamehameha way.
After image.
Can he use the
Destructo disc?
Destructo disc? I'm just winning out this joint. Like I
Solar flare.
Yeah, I mean, only because, like I said, let's be serious, Trap. We both knew that
she was going to pick Goku. Martial artist.
She was going to pick Goku. Right. Okay. So we've got the standard techniques. Now, your fight is your fight is getting to the last, like literally, they're in the depths of the fight. The fight's almost over. They need that special finishing move. Whose special finishing move are they having?
Oh, that's a good one. Someone's all right. Pick a finishing move. Oh my god, that's too hard.
Not for you.
Because I already picked Goku's, right? I can't pick.
Nope.
Wait, I'm using the Star Duster.
That's a what?
Yes.
That's 2-in-1 character.
No, Gogeta Star Duster. I can use that. They don't got nothing to do with gods.
So that means it ain't gonna hurt good people, right?
Ooh, okay.
Well, I mean, Broly is not bad.
Yeah, but he was kind of bad. That's why that shit tore him up a little bit.
I'm still using Star Duster because it looks really cool.
Okay, we'll do Star Duster. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trap.
Goku. Go ahead and take my boy.
Yeah, shit. You do have Goku in the back
here.
Use
my damn character against me.
Okay, hold on.
And he a bad to Goku's ability. Not that bad. Facts. What do you got, G?
I'm out here thinking. I think I might have messed myself up here. Frieza.
Frieza.
I'm gonna go.
Frieza. He said Frieza. He touched the earth and blew it up.
I was about to say Frieza. Good one.
Frieza. I'm gonna do Frieza. Okay, cool.
My
cool.
Link is in my bio.
So here's where we go. So we'll start off with Trap. So Trap's characters special. Their special techniques. The standard techniques embodies hit. The battle IQ. Piccolo, shit, that's gonna be interesting, yeah. That's gonna be really interesting. Time skipping and being smart. Nice. The physique is Broly. Interesting. Uh, mental toughness. Mental toughness Vegeta. So that motherfucker gonna keep coming back over and over again. So he's gonna be annoying. Um,
Yeah, that
yeah,
character annoying.
yeah. That
Can't hit him.
attire,
He hits you. He big as hell.
yo. Then
Mhm.
you've got the attire. We've got the attire of Trunks. Now, my only question with the attire is: is your character going to be able to do that thing where you flip the sword up, move to the side, and it
Oh yeah, I
slashes
have to come back down.
Nah, he can't fit that jacket, so he ain't gonna do that.
you?
He can't even scratch his ass. So like, yeah, he
I
definitely ain't
know
about
him
to.
big as sword. What the
He
hell?
is not about to flip no sword and none of that. Man, he just trying to look clean.
That man about to be
and
swole.
and like the finishing techniques is Goku, so that's interesting. So we going could be very that could be very stressful. Spirit bomb as well. Oof,
Yeah,
interesting. Very
You
very
said
very
you
interesting.
use a spirit bomb as your final technique?
nah, I'm gonna use the command man.
Oh.
I don't need you being okay if you good. I'm trying to hurt you.
Damn, I'm trying to finish you off.
Cool. And then Bulma, you've got standard techniques. Wow, yeah, you went Goku,
Kakarot.
you went Kakarot, sure. And then you've got your battle IQ of Vegeta. Very interesting. That means your character
Should have picked
motherfucking
somebody else.
reckless. That means your shit reckless as hell. Uh, you've got the physique of Bardock. Clearly want him to look like Goku, which is
I
It's
could have
the
said
same.
Turles, any Turles, however you say his name.
you could have probably used all of them.
All of them.
Let's see. Then we've got mental toughness. You got Jiren shit. So that means your character is probably gonna be good at meditating and shit. So
Mhm.
fine, we'll allow that. The attire drip. Ooh, Tapion. Are you gonna be playing the flute?
Listen, don't judge my boy Tapion, man. He go.
He's smooth though, and he got a mohawk.
I got that Tapion drip. Come on now.
and then your attire, you got no, sorry, not attire, no, then your finishing technique, you've got the Stardust. As Trap said,
Come
shit,
on,
my character.
hold on. I'm gonna do a whole edit with me with that thing right there. That throw is beautiful.
So that pretty much means that if my character is a good guy, your move is messed. It's gonna miss. So that's
Period.
looking peak for that. And then obviously, and then my standard techniques are Cell, because obviously he's got a whole mixture of everybody else's
Yeah,
techniques.
that was a
So
good one. You cheated with
so
that a little bit.
so I'm gonna take that one. I got my battle IQ of Gohan, because obviously he's been trained by his sensei.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be nice. Physique shit, we got some swole ass Jiren out there. Whew. So that's gonna be
About to
hella
be
interesting.
top heavy, bro.
I thought you picked Topo.
Yeah, I thought you did pick Topo.
But then you guys rebuked it and said he's a god of destruction. So I had to so you guys told me just to write it off.
No, it said that you couldn't get his god of destruction powers.
But no, I'm just
So wait,
messing. I remember when you picked Jiren though.
so I mean, because I had Topo first. I mean, if I can revert to top heavy if you want.
No, you can stay with Jiren. They both top heavy.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. And
I just
then
can't
meant
rock with the suit.
They look like One Piece characters.
and
It's
then
them like suits. They just too tight, bro.
Yeah, they got the fucking speedos on.
and then, and then what else we have? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, then we've got the hold on. What the hell did I put? My mental toughness. I got Goku, so he gonna be coming back for more. Um Special with my attire. We're rocking up that Broly gear with that little green fur suit at the bottom out there, tied up. So we're gonna be dripping there. And then my special techniques are Freezer, because I'm gonna be going like pew, and I'll be going like whoosh. So that shit's gonna be nice as well. So
Peter cat
Anyways,
have little twin legs.
no. So, anyways, I'm gonna say, yeah, you guys in the comments, let us know what your character setup. Definitely appreciate it if you guys let
Yeah,
us
that
know.
was a really
So
good segment. I like that
we'll
segment.
see.
Yeah.
And I know we're close to the end, so obviously we do have to have our final segment of the Super Clown of the Week and everything. But
My
before
favorite
that,
segment.
but before that, there is another interesting segment that I have for the both of you, right? Mr. Producer, can you please put the questioning music off Who Wants to Be a
Lord.
Millionaire?
Here we go, y'all.
G can't ask me no questions.
You saw what he did to me the other week, bro. In episode 20, on minute 45, what character?
Okay.
What
No.
was the third? What was the third word in the sentence that Goku said to
No,
Vegeta?
this isn't in no. Okay, cool. So this week we're gonna try a new segment. This is called Random Dragon Ball Character of the Week.
Okay.
Right. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. If you guys get this one, I'll try and think of another one. Okay. Let's go. Okay.
I'm nervous, y'all.
So the base, okay, so because there's Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super. This random character was introduced in Dragon Ball Z, right?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Number 2. So I'm only gonna drop five hints, and then you guys have to kind of guess after. You can guess before that, or you can guess after that. Okay. The second one. This random character was introduced by another Kai. Another Kai as someone who could beat Goku in the other world.
Oh, what's his name? Pycon?
Is that your answer?
Wait, no, don't wait. Say all the clues.
Yeah, you only said 2.
No, I said you can guess before that, right?
Oh no, I'm not guessing
cool.
before.
Okay. This random character was big, muscular, wore a mask, and had blue skin.
In Z? Blue, muscular, and had blue skin.
So he was big. He was muscular.
Is that one of those in that tournament arc?
He wore a mask and he had blue skin.
This from Z?
No, you guys in the comments, if you guys know who it is, don't spoil it. If you guys in the comments know, if you guys in the comments, if you know, don't write the answer.
He's blue with scales.
I didn't know. No scales.
I had no idea. Yeah, Pycon. I know.
And you say he had on a mask.
Yeah.
I think you're talking about one of the characters that was in that little tournament that Pycon was in. But I don't remember none of them niggas.
Right.
Should
we continue?
Yeah, come on, give me some more.
You gotta go.
Cool. Number 4. This random character was spooked when Goku turned Super Saiyan and displayed his training.
That sounds like Pycon. Well, he wasn't spooked.
He was spooked. That sounds like that Otherworld tournament, though.
It does sound like the Otherworld tournament. Because that's the only other time we saw Goku introduce his Super Saiyan after Frieza.
Bro, but who wore a mask? Like, I don't know.
Niggas
who had on a mask. Do y'all?
No, you guys don't be looking. Don't be looking in the Don't be looking in the comments. Don't be looking in the comments. Okay, the last one. The last one. This random character was said to have died from saving the galaxy from something real nasty.
I don't fucking know. I have no fucking idea.
You actually lost me with that last one. That made it worse. Yeah, no, I don't know, G.
Are we
You
giving
said
up?
they had a mask?
Yeah, they wore a mask.
That's what's throwing me off, bro. Is the mask. Like aside from Grace saying, man, who wear a mask, bro?
They were introduced
I'm
by
not saying
another
you
Is
character.
it
wrong, but
one
like,
person?
It was one person.
I don't fucking know. Pycon ain't wear no damn mask. That's what I keep wanting to say Pycon.
bro, is it a straight mask or like a hoodie where you can't see their face?
I don't.
Are we? Don't be looking at the comments. Are we? Are we? Are we?
Yeah, I'm asking.
I'm not looking
Huh?
at the comments. I have no fucking idea. I don't know. This is what
Do you guys want the answer?
Yeah,
No, wait.
I do.
Damn, Trap, you gave up easily, bro.
This how they used to do tests in school.
All right. A mask. They were shocked when Goku went Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Damien.
We can't. I'm gonna tell you because I think the comments are starting to wild out and they're gonna give away the answer.
All right.
Are you ready?
All right. I feel like it's somebody I know, and I'm gonna be pissed if I don't know who the fuck it is.
Oh yeah, I never would have guessed.
Bro, I would have never recognized that. I would have never recognized that boy. He is such an unknown
Who is
person.
you?
Who is that? Wait,
Pat Boy. Do you remember when
You
the
said
South
his
Kai?
name like we all know. He said Pep Boy.
No, do you remember like when the South Kai introduced him to King Kai as
Bro,
no?
no, I don't remember no nigga like that.
That nigga looked like a chef. Like
No,
I do not know.
Nah,
Pull him back up, please.
Hold on. No, hold on.
I don't
You guys are
Pep
tripping.
Boys.
You guys are tripping. Hold on.
G, so before you,
Oh yeah,
before
cool. Would have been a good
have
idea.
this,
Wait, show it back on camera. I want to show people on my TikTok. What was it? Show it again.
so you knew who this was before the question.
Hold on, y'all.
I knew who it was that because I randomly thought about them today at work, and then I was like, I'm gonna lowball you guys. That's literally what.
Wait, show the picture again, G.
Yeah.
I bet don't nobody remember that nigga, bro.
This person.
His name is Pepsi.
I don't remember that nigga got a diaper on his head. I don't remember that motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I would have never guessed that person.
You guys are tripping. You guys are absolutely tripping.
Was he in the universe? And was he in the other world tournament?
Just spare me a sec. What I'll do is, so we, because clearly I feel like you guys feel like I've stiffed you guys here.
No, I just think you know your shit, and I don't apparently.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah, Goku versus Pep Boy.
Oh shoot! I don't. LOL. LOL.
Not the Spanish dub.
Espanol.
Not the Spanish dub. Not the Espanol dub.
Whoa, hold on. Let's go. Excuse me. Sorry.
I've been looking for the clown. I've been looking forward to the clowns of the week.
Oh, did you want to see the Pep Boy thing?
You had one job to do.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. I didn't even know they were gonna. I didn't know they were gonna do the
We got it. Nobody remembers him.
Come on, let's do the clown of the weeks because I want to do those.
No. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna pass it back. to Bulma. So clown of the week.
Now this is a new segment for us, but this is quite frankly my favorite segment because I love people calling motherfuckers clowns when they act like them, you know.
You should have had that music.
So we have a segment now on Ginyu Talk where we are now spotlighting comments, things that y'all say on my TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, anything where y'all done said some clown ass shit. You are getting screenshotted. Well, of course, we're going to cover your name. But if you see yourself, you can identify yourself if you want, but we are shouting you out because y'all be saying some clown ass shit. So we're gonna bring up the first clown of the week. Are you gonna bring it up? Because I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, cool. So I think we had.
All right, so this is the first clown of the week. I'm gonna read it out loud. I did cover his name. This was on a Facebook group that I'm in, and I think that I actually own or run. This man said, excuse me, Jiren is a god of destruction already. And now he mastered Ultra Instinct, and you think Granola doing what? Shit, even MUEI Vegeta knows Jiren is far beyond great. Now, it's so many things to unpack with that statement. Number one, wait, bring it up because my memory is shot sometimes.
Yeah. Cool. Tease that.
This motherfucker said Jiren is a god of destruction. When the fuck did Jiren become a god of destruction? I don't know. We didn't watch the same shit. You was watching some Dragon Ball superhero shit, or I don't know what the fuck he was watching, but Jiren is not a god of destruction. Then he says, and now Jiren has mastered Ultra Instinct. So now Jiren has not only Ultra Instinct, but he has now surpassed Goku with his Ultra Instinct. And then Vegito has whatever the fuck a mastered ultra ego instinct. Like I don't know what MPI is. This
It's
nigga,
that spelling.
yeah, it's just like he just did like whatever, and we've never seen Vegito at all. Like so, yeah. So shout out to him. He is our first clown of the week. Again, if you identify yourself, go ahead. But yeah, you know that was just absolutely ridiculous. So you can go ahead and take that one down. So shout out to him.
My boy can't read.
So let's go to the second. I think there's another second clown of the week. I don't think I covered the name. Okay, so yeah, that's me. Listen. So I made a post. Well, basically, there was this post that basically said that Goku, people always say that Goku's not the strongest, blah, blah, blah. So I said, people always make a speech about Goku being the strongest or whatever. So I said, Goku quite literally is one of the strongest MCs in Battle Shonen and most isekai. This person, we were supposed to cover his name, but oh well.
Whoops.
This person says, though he is strong, this is debatable. There is literal gods or characters like Light Yagami who can probably beat him. Let me read that again for you guys. If you guys don't know who Light Yagami is the protagonist of Death Note, who can quite literally write your name and unalive you with the spelling of your correct name in his book. So this man said, though he is strong, this is debatable. There are literal gods or characters like Light Yagami who can probably beat him. Now,
Drake, the biggest rapper in the world. Drake. Drake.
Right. So Light Yagami. Now, if you are a Death Note fan, you can go ahead and take that comment down. Now, if you are a Death Note fan, then you know, a watcher of Death Note, then you know Light's notebook only works on is only confirmed to only work on human beings. So I don't know why Light Yagami fans have this obsession of thinking that Light Yagami's Death Note can just you can just simply write Goku's name and he gets a heart attack when the Death Note does not work on outer beings or aliens. It's never been done.
Could it hurt Gohan though?
Could it? Well, that's debatable. I don't know. Gohan's half human, half Saiyan. So technically, Gohan does have. I wouldn't know how that would work.
You can give him a stomach ache.
Yeah, I think it's probably make him have to shit a lot. I don't know, but that's about it.
I was gonna say, did Trap have anything to add on any of these crazy? Well,
that first one is ridiculous, though. I don't even know who that character is. Who you talking about?
Just making shit up.
That second one, I could see like why you might think that, but he still got to go home and get the book or get the book out his bag. Like if he
like hold on, like I'm
standing right there. What's your name? First, last, and then I'm about to kill you. Nah.
Well, it's just
all right.
And
Oh,
then our third clown of the week. This has nothing to do with Dragon Ball, but I want to spotlight a gatekeeper that I always like to shout these gatekeepers out who like to
should I
kind of
should I bring
label
it up?
women who bring it up. So shout out to this guy Ronnie Boo. You already got a suspect ass fucking name. Um,
Damn, she going in.
who literally, quite literally, I made a comment saying I don't understand why people say that sub anime sounds better than dub because I don't understand how y'all understand it. I got a bunch of respectful comments who explained to me why they love sub better than dub. But then we got Ronnie stink ass Ashy Boo who decided to comment on my video on my post and say, of course it sounds better and natural. And if you don't know and realize that by now, then you I guess he would say you don't know jack shit about anime. Then he proceeds to tell me to stick to Euphoria and 13 Reasons Why and leave anime up to us. This is what we call a ashy gatekeeper who probably only owns two pairs of jeans and probably flips his drawers inside out because he doesn't own a washing machine. So shout out to Ronnie Boo for being the king of gatekeepers. You are our number one clown of the week. I hope that you wear that crown proudly. So yeah,
I know that's
that
how
was
you
my
spelled
segment.
A.
Huh?
I know that was how you spelled A. He
Yeah, I
put
don't
EY.
know. That was our clown segment. So I want to thank you guys so much. You can go ahead and change the music color. You can change the music producer. Put back on something appropriate because we done talking about the clowns. We'll bring more of those next week. But I want to thank you guys so much for rocking with us this Friday on Ginyu Talk. It was so much fun making characters, talking about power scaling, exposing clowns. It's always a great Friday. I want to thank you so much, Trap, for joining us.
He said
No.
that's the Canadian version of A.
It has to be because it's like, what the fuck is that EY? Like, motherfucker just made anything up. But yeah, Trap, thanks so much for joining us. It was so much fun. It's always great when you come on. Do you have anything you want to add?
Yeah, no, obviously, like, yeah, no, I was just saying, like, Trap, I'm absolutely grateful that, for you coming on, obviously, friend of the show and everything. So, it's always good chopping it up with you. Hadn't seen you for a while.
I know,
So,
bro.
it's good catching
Stranger.
up, just mixing it up.
COVID almost put me out, boy.
Oh shit, I
Jeez.
feel you. Oh my goodness. That shit almost got me laid the fuck out for 5 days.
I
Oh
needed
my
a sensu being bad.
god. Should have you questioning life. But yeah. Um Trap, you want to give like your socials? You want to, let them know where they can follow you, things like that.
Yeah, it's just TrapDragonZ on everything. If you type it in Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, you gonna pull me up on Google too. So
Yes, go follow Trap. Let me tell y'all something. When I tell you a lot of Trap's tweets have gone viral, and I will forever come at him for not putting his watermark on
Watermark.
his shit because I did the same thing. Trap that makes some really great content. Go follow him on IG, Twitter. He makes really, really great stuff, especially TikTok and everything like that. So y'all make sure y'all go shout out the Trap and his content and things like that. Make sure you follow me, BlvckBulmaa. I'm on all social media platforms. Again, everybody's social will be in the comment sections on our platform, so you can immediately get to our stuff. We're going to put all the social links in the comment section so you can follow all our platforms. So you can follow me, BlvckBulmaa, on all social media platforms. 9 times out of 10, everything is in the link in my bio or in the comment section. Also, follow Ginyu Talk. That is our podcast. We do it every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 a.m. BST time, their time. And you guys are amazing. Thanks for joining. We also have a Cash App. Listen, it's not necessary for you to donate, but you can. It's much appreciated. We appreciate every donation. It'll help us get more voice actors and just helping a lot with the production and just helping us give you great content. So again, donations are very much appreciated, but it's not required. Just you guys watching us every Friday is more than enough. So but again, thank you guys for watching our podcast this Friday. It was much appreciated. We love you guys, and we will see you next Friday. Bye, you guys.